Please open in your learning workbook to page 63, and let's solve a problem where our entire goal is to do step 1. It's the holiday season, and you want to buy gifts for your friends. You've decided that each friend will receive either a large frame, which costs $19, or a small frame, which costs $7. You have 16 friends and $160. To spend all $160, how many of each type of frame should you buy? Okay, so step 1 of this type of problem says that we need to write the variable name followed by what it represents. And because this is a system of equations, there are two things that we are being asked to find. There are actually going to be two variables. So, what are we being asked to find in this problem? Well, in the very last sentence, it tells us we need to find how many of each type of frame we should buy. And we know that we have to create a variable definition and that it must contain the word of or the word number or both. Okay, so let's begin. First of all, it says of each type of frame. What are the two types of frames in this problem? Well, they are large and small. So if we want to be able to tell them apart, we should choose variables that make clear what the variable is representing. So instead of using x and y, we're going to use L for large and S for small. So our first variable definition is going to be L, and L is going to be defined as the number of large frames to buy. Notice that it includes the word number, and it also includes the word of. You must have at least one of those two words in every variable definition. All right, well, if we use L for large, we'll use S for small. Be very careful with the letter S because it can be confused for the number 5 very easily. So when I make my capital S, I usually put these little accent marks here just to make very clear that this is an S and not a 5. Well, if L is defined as the number of large frames to buy, then S would be defined as the number of small frames to buy. And that's it. That's all we're going to do for this problem for right now. Just step 1. I want you to get really good at step 1.